following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I did achieve the rank of lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, we continue to be in trouble. The statistics just drive you crazy, which I'm going to get into in a little bit. I'm going to start at the back end and go to the front, okay? Right now, of course, one of the big subjects is the carbon dioxide in the air is going up like crazy, and everybody's concerned about that. And it comes down to things we've done, and nobody's paying attention to it. Now, the reason why carbon dioxide is going up is not because of too much production by using engines that burn fossil fuels. No. That was a wrong theory. What's happening here is we built 1 million hydroelectric plants all over the earth for electricity, and everybody kind of likes that because, it doesn't burn coal and all the generators and all that kind of stuff, but uses falling water to drive turbines to produce electricity. No carbon dioxide. Well, the reason why we have dead zones in the ocean, the reason why the carbon dioxide is going up, the reason why the reefs are dying is because of lack of nutrition in the ocean now. And it's caused by these dams. Now, the dams, of course, not only dam up water, but they also dam up the silt coming out of the mountains. And the silt will go down into the deltas, the rivers, which, of course, silt is a.k.a. minerals, okay? And the Great Barrier Reef is a great, great example, on the northeastern side of Australia. It just kind of hugs the Queen Victoria province in the northeastern corner of Australia, and it's the biggest reef in the world, or what's left of it. And about 25, 30 years ago, Australia began damming up the rivers in Queen Victoria province, and the major tributaries, which went out and brought silt and fed the western side of the Great Barrier Reef. But they dammed it all up to make electricity for factories so they could make socks and T-shirts and blue jeans for America. And then within a year or so, the Great Barrier Reef, the western half of it, began to struggle. But the eastern half of the Great Barrier Reef was doing okay until about 10 years ago when Papua New Guinea, just north and east of the Great Barrier Reef, dammed up all their rivers to make electricity so they could make socks and T-shirts and jeans for Europe and America, and cut off the food supply to the eastern part of the Great Barrier Reef. And now the Great Barrier Reef is in terminal downward spiral. I'm going to save it because I know how to do it. And I actually am in the process of patenting a type of pump that goes under the back side of the dams, the upriver side of the dams, and will pump all this silt over the dams and on the downriver side, so we can go out and still feed these things, okay? Now, plants require to take carbon dioxide out of the air and make things like amino acids, fatty acids, fiber, sugar, hormones, vitamins, okay? Plants require carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, is commercial fertilizer. It drives growth, but it doesn't give you everything the plant needs to consume all the carbon dioxide, to make all this other stuff. And the plant also requires magnesium, sulfur, iron, manganese, boron, molybdenum, calcium, zinc, chloride, nickel, cobalt, let's see here, sodium, silica, and copper. All right? And so this is our problem. These things have been cut off. These elements have been cut off to the algae, and the algae were the food of the reef polyps that make the reefs, including the Great Barrier Reef. And so when you cut off their food, they die. And the reef now becomes, instead of a living thing, the reef becomes, limestone, okay? And we're on the leading edge of the sixth extinction because of that. Of course, before humans came along, all the volcanic eruptions on Earth provided minerals. And, of course, it was 6,000 years or 10,000 years or 20,000 years before, between volcanic eruptions, the reefs would die and become limestone, okay? Well, we're paying the price because right now we have more birth defects and congenital events than ever before. We're talking about every kind of birth defect and congenital event you can think of, everything from spinsters, gay men, lesbian women, bisexual, transgenders, let's see here, you name it, okay? These things are not choices. They're actually a congenital event that occurred during pregnancy, okay? Mama's missing these things. And then, of course, you have every birth defect in every vertebrate, whether it's in the wild or in zoos or in your home. And we're talking about cleft palate, cerebral palsy, these kind of things, spinsters, and so on. All right? Our kids, in 2004, the Center for Disease Control came out and said our children will be the first generation of Americans who do not live as long as their parents. What a horrible prospect, okay? And, of course, we rank 43rd in the world when it comes to health and longevity, even though we spend more money for health care than all the other nations, all 207 nations combined in the world. We're not getting the bang for the buck here. We are back in the old Bible days when Sodom and Gomorrah was having all the problems. We're getting the same problems, okay? And, of course, let's see here. We also, epigenetics, I want you to get a hold of the book Epigenetics, all right? And the DVD, Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. I want you to get a hold of the book Epigenetics, the DVD, the CD, and the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie. I want you to get a hold of the book Immortalium and the CD Immortalium Forever Young, the book Rare Spin Cures, and don't forget the hair analysis, Chapter 11 of Rare Spin Cures, and see how many of these nutrients you're missing. See if you're even absorbing. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're ever interested in helping other people, whether it's through a church or some organization or just your family or just in your spare time, contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Get on that 90 essential nutrients. Get on that 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 acids, 3 fatty acids, the Healthy Start Pack. And let's get America back on the rails again here and teach the world how to add 20, 30, 40, 50 healthy years to your life. Okay? Why is it that couch potatoes outlive professional football players by 24 years? That can't be right, because professional football players, they make millions of dollars every game. Well, exercise without supplementation is suicide. Dead athletes don't lie. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this one vindicates you. Because you often recommend people use apple cider vinegar as a way to help, keep the pH balance right in their juices there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. And I've got a story here from Natural News headlined, Reasons to Use Apple Cider Vinegar. The apple cider vinegar is often used in various home remedies. Why exactly is it good for you? Contains acetic acid, probiotics, and other nutrients. Acetic acid is a key ingredient, which is a pH of 2.5, and is useful in transportation of minerals like calcium, the digestion of protein, and the stimulation of the thyroid function. Apple cider vinegar has a vitamin profile similar to apple juice and is full of vitamin Bs and polyphenols, antioxidants. Also contains a combination of yeast and bacteria that forms via fermentation, considered a probiotic which promotes gut health. Acetic acid, nutrients, and probiotics in the apple cider vinegar are responsible for many of its health benefits, such as and has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antiviral properties. A study published in the journal Medscape General Medicine revealed that apple cider vinegar can minimize the growth of gram-negative bacteria like Pseudomonas aeruginosa or Staphylococcus bacteria. Like these are called gram-negative bacteria because they have an impenetrable outer wall, making them difficult to kill them with antigens. Gram-positive bacteria are compared to the gram-positive bacteria. This gram-negative bacteria are useful, usually resistant to antibiotics, and they often are responsible for superbugs. These types of bacterial colonies have higher endotoxins called lipopolysaccharides, and are linked to many inflammation and health problems. Leaky gut syndrome can reduce the number of bacteria. You can reduce, this apple cider vinegar can reduce the number of these bacteria and consequently reduce inflammation. Apple cider vinegar also has antiviral, anti-yeast, and anti-fungal benefits to promote a microbiome and overall immune balance. So there you go. You've often recommended this apple cider vinegar, and here's a lot of good reasons why.
Yeah, of course, white vinegar is made from wheat, where apple cider vinegar, as the name implies, that it's made from apple juice, fermented apple juice. But also, when you get your pH in your stomach down below 3, which is very, very acid, your stomach is sterile. Okay, the bad bugs won't grow in there. Okay, if you're belching, burping, and bloating, you have reflux, you have lack of acid reflux. There's no such thing as acid reflux. That's a false theory. Okay, and then also, the acidity in the stomach makes the intrinsic factor work better. The intrinsic factor is required for you to be able to absorb vitamin B12. You could eat 25 pounds of vitamin B12 a day. If your stomach is alkaline, you're not going to absorb much of it, because for the intrinsic factor to work properly and tie up with vitamin B12 so you can absorb it, it requires a negative pH, very, 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 very negative, very, very acid in the stomach. And so these are the sort of things that on your salads, apple cider vinegar is good. For cooking, it's good. You want to stay away from white vinegar, okay, because it's made from wheat. But thank you, Doug. As usual, you came up with a great one. And it's one of those things, you add that to the 90 essential nutrients, just one more key to living longer and healthier. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080.
If weight loss is your goal, try YOUNGEVITY Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. YOUNGEVITY's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local YOUNGEVITY associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and YOUNGEVITY products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try YOUNGEVITY's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for YOUNGEVITY 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call on the priority line, 831-685-1080. The priority line is 831-685-1080, and toll-free 1-888-379-2552. Again, toll-free 1-888-379-2552. And I want to remind you, we have lots of new products coming along here. We've got several new companies in the pipeline. I can't quite reveal them yet. But ones that are here already, of course, are Pink Himalayan Salt and our Savor division, our division that has all the spices and everything. And, of course, that will help properly acidify your stomach so that you can digest food, so your enzymes will work. Your stomach enzymes have to be in a very, very acid environment, a pepsin, okay, to digest proteins down to amino acids and so forth, and to be able to absorb minerals. You need that acid environment in your stomach. Also, it sterilizes your stomach so that that's the sodium chloride and the pink Himalayan salt turns into hydrochloric acid. It makes the environment in the stomach acid, and so it sterilizes. So the bugs, the inappropriate bugs won't grow there, okay? It makes it sterile. We just love that part. And, of course, it activates the enzymes and intrinsic factors and things like that necessary to absorb vitamin B12. All right, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New Jersey. And Kim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Kim, you're on the air.
Wallach.
Hi. How can we help you?
My daughter, she's having a lot of spotting. It's been going on every day for the last 8 months.
Okay, by spotting, you're talking about like a period that's not quite a period, just dropping blood?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. And did he take a pap smear and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, everything came out normal. Everything came out fine.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Does she have any other issues? Does she have any skin problems like eczema or dermatitis or psoriasis?
Yes, she has. Yes, she has.
Okay.
She has eczema.
Okay. Does she have any asthma or bronchitis?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Does she have any other issues like diarrhea or constipation or belly pain?
No.
Okay. Does she have any coughing or hiccups?
No.
Okay. Now, how much does your daughter weigh?
She weighs 160.
Okay.
She's 5'8".
160. 5'8". Oh, okay. And let's see here. How old is she again?
She's 26.
26 years old. Has she had children?
No.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, here's Kim. She's got a daughter, 160 pounds, 5'8", 26 years old, and she's got not quite complete periods, but she just spots all the time, a little bit of blood, and she has a history of eczema and skin issues. What's going on here?
She got a gluten intolerance. No question about it.
Got a gluten intolerance, and she's not absorbing nutrients appropriate for everything to work properly. And so what kind of diet would you put what type of diet would you put Kim's daughter on to maximize the nutrition necessary to make proper hormones? And what supplement program would you put her on?
I put her on no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, and no oils, and no fried foods. And then I would personally get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the Zera FM and the Woman's FX to that with vitamin D3 for absorption.
You get an A+, dear, and then give us a call every couple of weeks. And don't forget, it's equally important to get rid of all the bad foods here, Kim. And then, of course, Char gave you a great thing, the Woman's FX, and the Zera FM added to the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, which 2 because of her weight. Don't forget 3 eggs twice a day with soft yolks so she can get enough cholesterol to make proper hormones. She's not absorbing it. That's why she's got the eczema. That's why she, because of the gluten problem. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you have somebody in your family who's working out, you know, like grandma working out at home on her little machine, or somebody who's kind of in the middle age going to a gym, or maybe on the company's softball team or the bowling league, then you got kids in the Pee Wee leagues and the Pop Warner leagues, and everybody's doing sports and so forth. They're going to the gym. Don't forget, get them on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack to give their body what it needs to maintain itself while they're doing this extraordinary activity. And don't forget that you want to make sure that they're also getting the rebound. Energy drinks and sports drinks have anywhere from 2 to 6 nutrients in it, none of which will prevent that sudden heart attack you see in these young athletes. 25,000 young athletes in America die each year under the age of 20 from the hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart attack. I've personally done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 in Qishan province, China, that have died from that. Okay, we know exactly the cause, okay? So you want to get a hold of the book, Rare Earths Cures, get a hair analysis, and you'll see if that nutrient's missing. But in the meantime, in addition to the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, you get them on the rebound. It has 100 nutrients in it. We've added extra of that nutrient. There are 2 nutrients we've added extra. One will reduce the risk and even prevent that sudden heart attack in young athletes, and also prevent ruptured aneurysms. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Santa Cruz, California. And Shirley, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Shirley, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I'm
Hi.
calling about, what do you call it? High blood calcium. And 4 or 5 years ago, an endocrine lady said I should get one of the parathyroids that's making high blood calcium out, and I wouldn't have anything to do with it. And now,
Good for you.
5 years later, they've done a test, and my osteo, I don't know, I have osteoporosis. I have, it's 40% or worse.
Okay,
anyway,
okay, stop. Do you have any ringing in your ears, any tone like a noise?
No, never had that.
Okay, any vertigo?
No.
Okay. Any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
Yeah, you said I was definitely gluten intolerant.
Yeah. Okay, anything going on with, let's see, coughing, jags, or hiccups?
No, but I had 2 hip replacements in 2015, and I was doing well after a year. I was riding horses again and doing fast international dance. And I've been on a cane the last year and a half.
Yeah, well, your doctor should have gone. Your doctor should have gone to jail. Your doctor should have gone to jail. Okay. How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
I'm up to 150. I need to get off sugar. And
how tall are you?
I'm down to 5'5". I was almost 5'7", but I'm
okay. So you shrunk. Okay, so you shrunk almost 2 inches. Okay, that's very useful information. Okay. All right, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, Shirley had a history of high blood calcium, and of course they wanted to take her parathyroids out, which she rightfully said no. But then she allowed them to give her a double hip replacement. Okay. Okay, and she's 5'5". Because she had been 5'7", she's lost 2 inches in height, and 150 pounds. And so, what caused her to have high blood calcium? Was it eating too much calcium or eating too much dairy products?
No, it's because she doesn't have enough calcium, and her parathyroid gland is robbing it out of her bones. And that's
you mean her parathyroid glands were not producing calcium?
No, they're robbing it out of her bones and turning her bones into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, well, that's why she has osteoporosis. Very good. Yep. And so what would you do for her? Oh, well, hang on. We'll be back. And hang on here, Shirley, and Shar and I will give you a program how to deal with all this after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. I
am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to do your own physical, okay? And then, of course, if you've never run a business before, you can get a hold of the book Wallach Street for Kids. It's also called Wall Street for Kids, okay, and learn how to be profitable, learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires, and learn how to get the benefits from your longevity business that big corporations give their employees, paid vacations, use of a company car, paying for your longevity business can pay for your supplements, can pay for your monthly premiums for your health insurance, your life insurance, and it's all tax deductible for your longevity business because it's in your business plan, and it's a benefit to you. Okay, Doug, let's go back to California and Shirley. Okay, Charmaine?
Yes.
Okay, what diet would you put Shirley on, and what supplement program would you give her?
Okay, she's 150 pounds.
Yes.
And
she's lost 2 inches in height.
Oh, yeah, she's... Okay, I would get her on for her issues, I'd get her on 2 healthy bone and joint packs. I would add vitamin D3 for absorption. And I would also add some MSM and some ProJoint. I love ProJoint.
Yeah, ProJoint FX, get 2 bottles a month of that, so 3 of those twice a day. Vitamin D3, 3 of those capsules twice a day, is 2 bottles a month. MSM, 3 of those twice a day, is only 1 bottle because they're big bottles. And the 2 of the healthy bone and joint packs does have the CM cream in there, so if you have some pain in your hips or you've had the surgery or your knees or your neck or your elbows, wherever, you can use the CM cream on those joints. And what would you add to that to really make it a deeper pain relief?
Some trauma oil from the oil.
From our aromatherapy oil division. Yeah, I would throw in 4 or 5 drops of the trauma oil, TRAUMA trauma oil, to each teaspoon of the CM cream, which comes with a jar of it comes with each of the healthy bone and joint packs. And then give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how you're doing. Give us a call anytime you go to see the doctor and the reports they're going to give you. But giving you hip replacements and knee replacements and that sort of stuff and taking your parathyroid glands out does not solve the problem. Your problem was you had a gluten issue and you couldn't absorb nutrition even if you supplemented. So we'll look forward to hearing from you. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Massachusetts. And Helena, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Helena, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I love you.
Oh, you're very sweet. You're very kind. How can we help you?
Anyway, I'm calling because there's a man, 39 years old, with Stoneman disease, where his soft tissues change into bone. And nobody knows how to help. It's only 800 people on this planet with it.
Okay,
so
now stop. When you say the soft tissue turns to bone, now are you talking about muscle, like, his muscle in his arms, his muscle in his legs?
Muscle tendons. It's called Stoneman disease.
Oh, Stoneman.
Like Frank Olga Peter for short. That's how the medical field is.
Okay, so Stoneman disease.
Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva in Latin.
Okay, fibrodysplasia, I know that. Okay, very good. All right.
So
and how much does this guy weigh?
He's very slim, 5'8", maybe 112. He's bedridden for over a decade, I think now, lost function in his feet and hands.
And how old is he?
I gave him BTT, the angiotensin 2, vitamin D3, and selenium. And I don't know what else to do to help this.
Okay. How old is he?
39.
Does he have any other issues? Any like hiccups or coughing or ringing in the ears or?
Well, only recently his cough is getting worse. He's coughing. Before he was supposedly young man. I haven't met him, but he was supposedly healthy, and it just for the last 20 years.
A lot of times when they have osteoporosis of the skull, they will get what's called COPD and hiccups and that kind of stuff, and Bell's palsy and trigeminal. This is all related to the mineral metabolism in the tissues. So, Charmaine, this guy's 115 pounds. He's a slim guy, 5'8", 39 years old, and he has fibrodysplasia, meaning he's got connective tissue, tendon-like material replacing muscle and that kind of stuff. And what would you guess is going on here?
Well, I would guess that he's probably got osteoporosis. He may even have a gluten intolerance where he's not absorbing.
So, absolutely. You get an A+. You're exactly right. He's got a gluten problem. And so what's happening here is he's not putting minerals in the right compartments, and if he can absorb them at all. Okay, and he's moving minerals out of his bones into his tendons and out of his bones into the muscles because his body's confused here. And so what would you give him? What would you give him, at, again, 5'8", 115 pounds?
Well, for his issues, I would get him on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, and I would also no fried foods and no burnt animal fat and no fried foods and no oils.
Mm-hmm.
And I would get him on one healthy bone and joint pack, and I would add to that the MSM and the ProJoint and the vitamin D3 for absorption.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so you want to add all this that Shar said to what you're doing. Add it to what you're doing. Don't replace it, okay, but add it to what you're already doing. And, of course, he's got to be drop-dead gluten-free, okay? No pancakes, no waffles, no hamburger buns, no croutons in a salad. If he's got a dog or a cat in the house, the dog and cat food's got to be gluten-free, no grains in it, except for maybe rice, okay? And so this sort of thing is fibromyalgia. If he has any eczema on his face, they would call it lupus, that kind of stuff. And this is reversible. But everybody in the family has got to be drop-dead gluten-free, so there's no cross-contamination in the washer and dryer, no cross-contamination in the food preparation surfaces. And, of course, he's got to supplement very heavily to get those minerals through this damaged small intestine. And you're seeing the results of an intestinal problem here because of malabsorption, because he is really, really sensitive to gluten. Give us a call every couple of weeks. And Sharon, I love you too, Helena, okay? And so please do call us every couple of weeks on this guy. And even if he can get on the phone, we'd love to talk to him so I can ask him some more detailed questions. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Ohio. And Tammy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Tammy, you're on the air.
Hi. Yes, I have a question. My husband had a vasectomy 15 years ago. In the last 4 or 5 years, he's had no energy, not very much sleeping at night, and no sex drive. Didn't know what to do for him.
Okay, let me ask you something real quick here. Is he on any statin drugs like Lipitor
No.
or anything like that? Okay.
No, he's healthy.
Does he have any skin problems?
No.
Does he have any skin problems? Does he have any coughing or hiccups?
No.
Any ringing in the ears?
Nope.
Any bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea?
Nope.
Okay. So other than lack of energy, not much, nothing else diagnosed. No high blood pressure, no diabetes.
No.
No arthritis.
No
Has he shrunk any? Has he shrunk any?
He's only 44.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Has he shrunk an inch or two?
Not that I know of.
Okay, we'll measure him. Okay.
Okay.
At any rate, how much does he weigh?
195 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
6 foot tall.
All right. 6 foot tall. Well, hang on. Sharon and I will be back, and we'll give you a program for your husband after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's Java Fit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All Java Fit coffees are made from 100% hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try Java Fit Impact, a wonderful coffee enriched with 14 beneficial mushroom extracts designed to activate your body's natural ability to heal, detoxify, and energize. This organic and fair trade coffee is available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Ohio and Tammy. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Now, her husband had a vasectomy some years ago. He's 195 pounds. He's just real tired right now. Doesn't have any of the usual skin problems or arthritis or high blood pressure or diabetes, just real tired, 44 years old. And so what would you do for this guy?
Well, for his issues, I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, vitamin D3, eat a lot of eggs, and take some Zeratest and some...
Okay, now, will hard-boiled eggs do?
No, they got to be soft-scrambled in butter at low temperatures. And,
or soft-boiled or soft-poached.
Soft-poached. And
yeah.
I also would suggest that he take some of that Rebound, drink some of that Rebound, because that gives you energy and it doesn't make you crash and burn or anything.
Yeah, the energy comes from the 100 nutrients that's in the Rebound. And you suggested the Zeratest, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
I'd go ahead and have him take 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And it wouldn't hurt to throw in the Prostifex, 3 of those twice a day. Okay. And but staying away from the bad stuff is very, very important, particularly those energy drinks, which are mostly sugar and caffeine. And let's see here. We don't have any diabetes. And so I'm going to have to ask you, Tammy, does your husband ever get sleepy after a meal? You know, like you eat dinner, he goes, sits on the couch, watches TV, and goes to sleep?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's called reactive hypoglycemia. In the old days, it used to be called narcolepsy. So I'll say he's got narcolepsy and reactive hypoglycemia. So what else would you add in there, Char? One more thing.
I would add some sweeties to it.
You get an A++, dear. Okay, so yes, get him 2 bottles of the sweeties, so he can take 3 of those twice a day, and keep him away from carbohydrates, okay? He wants to live like an Asian. He can have, small baked sweet potatoes and butter. He can have a little bit of rice with butter and cinnamon. But stay away, again, no gluten, no wheat, bread, or rye oats, as Shar said. He can have sugar-free ice cream. He wants high-fat yogurts. He wants whole milk. He wants high-fat dairy products, okay, because it's going to also be the raw materials for him to make testosterone. Testosterone is 95% by weight. Cholesterol, testosterone is 95% by weight cholesterol. So he needs to be eating the eggs and the dairy and animal fats, but just nothing fried, nothing burnt, no processed meats. Okay, and so give us a call every couple of weeks. We'll walk you guys through this. because I think you're both going to be very, very happy here after about a month or two on this program. And we see this a lot. And narcolepsy, reactive hypoglycemia, also known as hyperinsulinemia, all three names apply to the same thing. And get him on this program. And don't forget that rebound, as Shar says. You want to do that. And the Zera test, and add the ProsFX also to it. And that'll give him all the man stuff. And so we'll look forward to hearing from you. Okay, Doug, how much time we got?
Got about 90 seconds.
90 seconds. Okay. Charmaine?
Yes.
Yeah, what's your educational background? Are you a nurse or a technician?
No. I'm just a high school graduate that was very interested in the conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is, believe me.
Well, how did you learn? How did you learn all this stuff about health?
I learned it from you because they never tell the truth. They lie to everybody.
Yeah, in the medical system, of course, they always treat the symptoms, and you love your doctor. You know, I had pain for 20 years, and he gave me these opioids, and in 30 seconds my pain was gone, but then 3 days later you'd kill yourself an overdose, okay? Or you get addicted, and so you're on the opioids forever. Same thing, high blood pressure is not the disease. Pain relief is good, but it's not the disease. It's not arthritis, right? It's just a symptom of arthritis. And what we do with nutrition is what we learned in veterinary medicine is to prevent the problems, because there's no health insurance for animals, and farmers would go broke if they had to pay the same equivalent of health insurance or veterinary care for cows and pigs and sheep and chickens and eggs and stuff like that. A dozen eggs would be $700 a dozen, okay, to pay for all the health care. So we learned that just by putting nutrients in the food for animals, we could prevent 900 different diseases. So when I was 9 years old, I figured, why can't we do this for people? Why can't we do this for people? And sure enough, 71 years later, here we are. Well, thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you, everybody. Really great stuff. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.